Hi, thanks for watching this video. We've got a couple more packets of these new Space Minifigures, Series 26. We'll have a quick look at these, and also we're going to have a quick look at a couple of apps that help you find these. You might hear people saying you have to scan the bottoms to find these, but I'll tell you about that in a minute. And the store we got these from already identified them, so I chose this one because I was looking for it. Love this one with the classic glass bubble head. I said this in a video before, this is like one of them robots when everyone used to envision what the future would be like, where robots do everything for you in your house. But I do love this look, the old retro look. Glass bubble or fishbowl helmet. We haven't seen it in green before. I haven't seen it in green before. There he is, doing a bit of cooking. Could be whipped cream, could be mashed potato. Sound a bit familiar. I'll just give you a closer look. Everything about this one is so like 1960s, 70s. Even the cassette player on the back. Like exactly what everyone used to say a robot would be like. Big old buttons on the front. It's just so retro. And there you go. But when you scan these, the actual name come up. That was the robot Butler. And this one we didn't scan. It was just a lucky pick. That does feel like there's a lot in here. So could be that classic astronaut there. A lot of bits on that. There's the Tron powerlifter. There's a space miner with a penguin. They got a lot of bits. It does feel like there's a lot in the box, but we'll see. We'll scan the boxes in a minute anyway. Right, let's go. And by the looks of all that black and red, we know it's the Tron powerlifter. There he is right there. Another blast from the past. Don't know if many people out there know about Tron. That was a type of Lego space that was around in the early 1990s. That was all black and red stuff. They were like emergency vehicles, repair stuff, like mechanic stuff. Mainly vehicles, I think. But that was just kind of a short-lived space series. That has been nothing for probably 30 years. But now there's this. But it's nice to see some of the old stuff come back. But even though this little minifigure is a modern version, you can still tell that's Tron. But the symbol and everything, the little bits of detail, they're all the same. I'm doing this left-handed because my other arm is still recovering from being broken. And these used to have that really nice kind of luminous green visor. A lot of the glass bits back then, they were that nice luminous green like the visors. But you can see with this modern one, the visor's actually printed on one face and you got a normal face the other side, so it's best of both worlds. The helmet's got them little indentations for the visor, so you could put a green one on if you wanted to. I think that'd look quite good with a green visor or even a red one. Might try that. You can see there, you can easily put a visor on and put the normal face on. If you haven't seen the Tron stuff before, just have a quick look online. But you can see they've kept it as close as they can to the original stuff. A little bit more detail. This one's got some kind of power-assisted suit. That little bit of detail on this block. That used to be on a lot of the old Tron stuff. And they used to have magnets back then in the sets to help lift stuff. That was like a signature thing for Tron. This little minifigure's got his own power lifter. I'll just put his normal face on. So yeah, that'll look good with a visor over that if you want to change a colour. But I think we can definitely find use for him in our space setup. You can go there and help that little space rover out if you need it. A quick update, I found a nice red visor. I think Lego probably could have thought about that one. I think it really suited. That's like the perfect modern update for the Tron minifigure. That little extra touch of red. And with that, I think we've just about got the best of everything really. We've got the new printed green visor. We've got the red or none at all. But it is sometimes those little things that make the difference. Let me know what you think. But anyway, as usual, we get a few spare pieces in our minifigure pack. So our diner could use a gauge on that cooker so don't burn the place down. Little mixer and a bit of cream. Or mash. I think that's got to be instant mash. It must be. But he can go in there anyway. He can cook. And there's two we got last time. The spacesuit guy and the retro space heroine. This is my space diner. This is in my other videos if you want to check that out. There's our new one there. The cook. And our Tron powerlifter. And just behind him you'll see the ones we got before as well. The nurse droid and the alien tourist. And there you go. That's my recent space slot. You can check some of that out in my previous videos. But now we're going to move on to how we find some of these things. Or a couple of ways that I've found quite successful. And right here I've got two apps. Probably loads of these. But I've just chose two that work definitely for me. They all seem to be the same. Tap scan. Scan that little QR code on the bottom of the box there, not the barcode, just that little square one. You do have to agree to let the app access your camera, your photos and that lot, otherwise it won't work. But as you can see, that is quite sensitive. Straight away, that picks up Robot Butler. Do it at a different angle. There you go, you don't even have to be this close. There's the Robot Butler. We scanned that one, so we knew what that was going to be. There's the Tron powerlifter. We know that's accurate. And some of these apps keep what you scan, so you build up a bit of a collection. I know some people say use scales to find out, but I think standing in the shop using scales make you look like some kind of weird dealer. But these apps seem accurate enough, they're fun and free. That worked here for me. But that is the end of the video today. Thank you very much for watching, and please do subscribe because that helps me out a lot, and also you'll be updated on any future videos. But until then, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.